Hey guys, how's it go? Oh God, sandwich lady. What do you have? Piss off. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman series. In the last episode, we got the mounted Xerix, which took freaking forever. And as well as that, when I went away, I said I was going to make more ultra compost, and we did. We used up all the supers. And this is how many ultras we've got now. I have used some because I've been trying to get another Hispori seed. I don't want to kill Hispori until I have another seed to plant one in case I want to use him as a death bank. And we've also changed our gear because we got our first ever Drake's task, which was 60 and we're currently on 38. And normally I would suggest blocking these, but they have two uniques I want to get as a drop. One is the Drake's Tooth, and I think the other is the Drake's Claw, which are both pretty useless for us, but I want to get the collection logs before I block them. So yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to mention another thing that I did do was get a bunch of more Moonlight Antler bolts because I think we only had 1,200 or something. So now we've got just over 7K. And this is my first ever time doing Drakes. And while I know a lot of people don't like them, they're actually not that bad, he says, without having prayer on. But essentially, you just pray range, don't get in melee distance, and every so often they'll do one attack that can damage you, which is that. You just step one tile away. It doesn't matter if it's forward, backwards, left, right. You'll negate all damage from stepping away. I have got the dragon anti-fire shield just in case it does hit us, but you don't really need it if you're paying attention. But yeah, it's a big misconception that you need super anti-fires or anti-fires to kill these. You don't. You just pray range. And I do know they have a water weakness, which I think is 50%, but I don't want to train magic. I want to train range. So that's why we're ranging. And also the Sunfire Hunter crossbow with moon bolts is kind of shredding them anyway, so it don't really matter too much. One hard clue, I mean medium, but nothing. All right, so we have another Dark Totem, and there is a combat achievement for killing Skatizo with the final hit being from a Red Chin Chomper, or the blast from the Red Chin Chomper has to kill him. So we're going to try and get that done. It's my first time attempting it, so it's probably not going to happen, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, it didn't work. We got out and didn't die, but it did not work. Hey, there's our weekly Tears of Guthix, new PB, and 52 sailing. And we've got Greater Demons task, and I want to start trying to learn Tormented Demons because I've never done those. So we're going to give it a go and see what happens. Travel into the chasm, I think is. Okay, that was our first ever Tormented Demon kill. We get Manta Ray and some Infernal Ashes. Oh, nice. We've got a Gothixian Teleport, whatever that is. I think that brings us here. Okay, so there's another combat achievement for hitting 3 of them in a row, but I don't know if it'll work because this guy's praying range. Screw it, we hit and hope, right? Does that count? Nope. So this one might work. Let's just waste a food. And which one's furthest away? It's going to be you, you, you. Nope. Hey, we got it now. Let's run away like quick. Hey, we completely missed that one, but we just hit 88 ranged on Tormented Demons. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get the hang of these now. I did change my gear up a little bit, which I'll show you in a sec. There we go. So yeah, we're using Fighter's Torso, and I made Black D'Hide Chaps, and this is what the inventory is looking like. Oh, and I love this because this overheals you as well. Hey, and from lots and lots of Valking, I'd give you magic level 89. Okay, so I've decided to do some Royal Titans between Slayer just as a bit of a break. Um, and we just did a combat task for killing all the uh, chaos elementals, the ice and fire elementals, which I had a friend help me with. But we just got the giant soul amulet, which we'll keep it on us because we're going to be running some more today. I'll show you if I get any good collection log stuffs. The twin flame is something I eventually want, but I'm mostly just using a friend to help me get some CAs done. So when we get the barrows, we'll have the hilt too, and we won't need to worry about prayer pots there. So this is a pretty useless item for us, but we're going to keep it for now. And in case you're wondering why I'm here, the amulet is charged with big bones and law runes. It's one of each per teleport. So yeah, if we use that on there, it will also use 5 law runes. And then we can check our charges, which is 20 so far. Hey, nice. We've got the ice element staff crown.
Oh, it's
Dude,
very nice.
I've got the crown as
Yeah, you
well.
are
Oh, sick.
very good.
I don't even think
What's
I'm
your
at like
KC?
70 KC. I think, let me check
Wow,
my KC. I am at 64 KC and we've got both parts and 3
wow.
amulet. Okay, so super, super stoked about this, guys. We should just be able to use this on a battle star. And we have the twin flame. And honestly, this is going to be one of the most game changing items in the game because essentially it works as fire and water runes, unlimited supply. It auto casts the elemental spell of whatever monster you attack as long as its weakness is an elemental spell. And it does 2 hits at once. And I think the second hit does 50% damage of what the first hit does. So yeah, this is going to be absolutely game changing. We're going to clear up the inventory space, and we're still trying to get the last combat achievement for 15 KC without leaving. Hey, nice, that was it.
Nice.
So yeah, guys, that is all of the Royal Titans combat achievements done, which I believe that also means we are due another unlock from, oh, I forget, it's not Gommel anymore, it's Lady Gnoknok. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, we got 77 attack and 77 defense while doing Royal Titans, which I think that puts us on 108 combat. And sadly, this clue ends here because we do not have a heraldic rune helm. So goodbye. Where's the next one? Maybe we can try this one out. And this one's wilderness steps, so we're dropping that too. Okay, so we have cleared up the inventory quite a bit, but now we can not complain. We can claim our second tier of rewards, which is wait, what? I think I've completed a combat tier. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so we get an ancient lamp, we get a bunch of other stuff. Off the top of my head, I don't know what they are, but I'll try and remember to stick the rewards on the screen for the tier 2 combat achievements. But the main thing is when we go to Barrows and we use this hill, we will not have the prayer drain effect, which is going to be super handy. And then combined with the twin flame, because arrows are all weak to air spells, this is going to do extra damage as well. So yeah, we can claim this back whenever we want. I think it gives us more teleports to Trollheim now as well. I'm not sure on that. But we get the antique lamp too, which gives us 10k Herblore XP. And I think I will keep doing Royal Titans, especially now that we've got the twin flame, just because I want to get the rest of the stuff there as well. Where are they? There. So yeah, I definitely want these 2 scrolls, and hopefully eventually we can get the pet. Once we've got these 2 scrolls, we can do a loot sacrifice, so the pet becomes a 1 in 1500 instead of a 1 in 3k. And the scrolls, I believe, are 1 in 75, same as the crowns. But yeah, so we're going to keep doing that a little bit. Yeah, and I will get back into Slayer soon. Okay, and we just got a hit points level. There's 91. And 1 hard clue. Nothing but alcohols. It's okay, we like alcohols. And there's 89 farming. Hey, that was a little bit insane. The last trip we just did at Royal Titans, we got 4 amulets. So yeah, we're at 214 KC, all duos, but we have 8 amulets. Uh, yeah. Hey, we just got 78 attack and 78 defense. That give us a new combat level? Yeah, combat level 109. Nice. Nice. Finally, Deadeye scroll. Wait, let's leave. Okay, guys, we've got the Deadeye scroll at 369 KC. We are going to read that and learn Deadeye, which is now our new best in slot range prayer. So now we're going to start grinding the other giant, the other one, fire one. Hey, nice, that's the last prayer scroll. Okay, and that second scroll was at 421, which means all we need now is the pet, so we can start sacrificing loot rolls. Right, these have been sitting here for a while because I completely forgot about them. But this is like 45k farm XP, which we're claiming. Yeah, pretty sweet. Hey, no way, I got Bran. Oh my god. Yeah, that's insane. So I changed my whole setup and switched to basically just do mage because you don't need DPS when rolling for just the pet. It doesn't, contribution doesn't count towards it. I joined one game with this guy, I Confliction, and got the pet. First KC, which we can metamorph between Rick and Bran. And KC wise, it's 458. And that is another green log, might add. Okay, so I guess we can alch this and re-gear for the Tormented Demons task we was on. Okay, guys, and I just missed it, but we got 98 strength back on the TDs. So we've got about 20 Tormented Demon tasks left to do, and I completely forgot to show the loot
Did I
tracker.
stutter?
But yeah, we got loads of seeds. We didn't keep all of them, obviously, but the ones we did keep, I'm doing farm runs in between, as per usual. And as a UIM, I probably made about 3 mil off of alching, maybe a little under. But as you can see, if it was a main, this is a very decent moneymaker early game. Okay, and even though this felt like a very, very long time, that task gave us almost 180k Slayer XP, and we are about to go to Konar for our 360th. All right, that sucker's getting dropped, but we have a hard clue casket. Hey, okay, we got the Guthix Fullhelm. It's pretty sweet. That can go in the POH. And as always, before we put it in, let's see what this bad boy looks like. It looks like someone threw up on top of my head. Okay, great. Brimstone chest. Iron ore. Yeah. All right, so our first task after the Konar task is another Greater Demons task, and we are going to use this as an opportunity to try and get Synapse again. But Arclight is super low on charges, so we're going to be rocking the Abbey Wit, which also means we're saving some inventory slots so we can bring more food. So maybe we'll get longer trips. We'll see how it goes. Hey, we just hit 86 Slayer with that GD kill. Hey, and there was 89 range. There was something really interesting earlier. I got dragon fruit, blah, blah, blah. I got a dragon fruit seed from Tormented Demons, and I was looking up their drop table, and it's like ridiculously rare, 1 in 2,125. All I want is the synapse, guys. Hey guys, there is 79 attack, and that puts us at 110 combat finally. And we are super close to 79 defense as well. And just missed it. It was super fast, but there is 79 defense. Hey, and there is 92 hit points. Hey, yes, we finally got a synapse, guys. It's freaking amazing. What was that even worth? 37 mil. Look at that. First ever synapse in my life and on the account. Okay, so even though we finally got the synapse, I say finally like it took ages. 262 KC is not too bad. We've got 15 more TDs to kill, but I really want to make the Ember Light, but I don't think we've got enough charges or infusion on the Arc Light. So the plan is to go get some ancient shards. Yeah, so as you can see, if we try this now, it just doesn't work. It says the synapse slides off the blade. And that is because, yeah, we need maybe 3 or 4 more shards. Let's see. Okay, guys, I believe our arc light is now overcharged. So if we use the synapse on it, why is it sliding off? Okay, so apparently we need a hammer. Slides off. All right, guys, so I was being a bit thick, but I think we just have to smith it on the anvil. I don't know. Do we use arc light on the anvil? No. Synapse on arc light while standing. God damn it. Oh, wait, is that it? Hey, okay, we have Ember Light. Let's see what that bad boy looks like. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Even the dog came to look at it. Okay, we've got 3 hard clues from... Oh, we've got another one. Let's try and do that first. Hey, and that one is getting dropped because it's a wildy step. But we have 3 hard clues, as I was saying. So let's see how this goes. Okay, number 2. So that's something. I think we've already... Yeah, it didn't pop, so we've already got one of those. But I wonder if it's in the POH or if we dropped it. And number 3. We already have that as well. It is not a lucky day, guys. What is in this medium casket? Nothing. Okay, so something else I've decided to do is I have grabbed the magic combo out of the POH, and we are going to use these 2 or 2.2k rune arrows that we got, just for some range XP, I guess. I don't really need to alch them for the GP. And I don't want to keep running out of Moonlight Bolts. I have made some more again, but yeah, I want to try and preserve these for a little while. Okay, so we just did another Tears of Guthix, which got us another sailing level, and that has put us on a total level of 2075. Hey guys, super close to some levels now. There is AE attack, 111 total combat, and 80 defense, all in one. Hey, nice. We just got a collection log. We got the granite longsword from the wyverns, which is a 1 in 512. I don't think we have any uses for it, so yeah, it'll probably be alked. Hey, and it is 90 range. Yeah, it didn't pop up, but got 90 range, guys. That's freaking huge. 9 more levels to go. And we are super, super close to our goal of 87 Slayer. Oh shit, I just missed it, but I just hit 87 Slayer. Ooh, Mystic Cat Light. Nice. Right, here is the last kill of this task. It's finally done. Got 63k XP from that, guys. Yeah, I think that's done. I just want to say that was the goal for this episode, 87 Slayer. In my opinion, it is probably the most or one of the most important levels for Ironman, simply because this now unlocks cave krakens, which we've already extended the task. but that means we can get a trident of the seas, which will eventually become a trident of the swamp. And that will probably be our best in slot staff for raids and a lot of bosses till we get much further into game progression. That being said, I'm going to end this episode here. I need to think about what I want to do next because there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to get the Mortania Elite Diary done for more XP on certain Slayer tasks. I want to get 99 strength. If we're doing the Mortania Elite, that means we're going to be in Barrows. We might as well grind that and go for a full clog or at least a full set, which is needed for the Elite Diary. So while I think about that, before I start the next episode, I'm probably just going to clear up the inventory a little bit. I'm going to start off by alching these, just because I can't actually be bothered to use them, and I'd rather get the 195k from them now at this point. So yeah, I will see you guys again next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you truly enjoyed. Have a lovely day, guys.